big issue for always is, and before we get going, a couple of just really housekeeping things for our signees. The way it'll work, again, the way it'll work is I will introduce the head coach of the program. We have 3 different programs that have signees today. The head coach of the program will then introduce their signees, and then each of our signees will have the opportunity to speak themselves, as well as any of the families that would like to speak as well. For our families, you do not have to talk. It's just an opportunity to say whatever you'd like to, if you choose to use that. If not, no worries. Obviously, we're not going to make a big talker that doesn't want to talk. Before we get going, there's so many people to thank. Obviously going on 10 years, I've had the opportunity to sit and talk at a number of signings. And here at Eastwood High School, it's amazing to think how many athletes, year in and year out, sign to realize a dream and play at a nice level. But to do that, there are so many people that we need to thank along the way. Also, just to make this event today what it should be. Again, so many different groups that make it so special. So, first off, I see so many of our administration from central office. I see Dr. Delahoda, Mr. Dwyer, our board member, Mr. Segovia, our athletic director. I see our principal from Eastwood Middle, Mr. Juliana. I don't know if Mr. Rollo is here. And then obviously, with our administration at the high school level, we cannot do what we want to do without their support. Again, starting at the top, Dr. Delahoda, and our board member, Mr. Dwyer, and the board as a whole, and then obviously trickling down to our administration at the high school level, with such a wonderful administration here at Eastwood High School led by Ms. Lotus, and then our administration at the middle school level. It really takes a village to make Eastwood go. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say how much I appreciate all of them, their support, and what they do day in and day out for not only us as staff and faculty, but more importantly, for our kids and their families. So if you can give them all a big round of applause for everything they do for us. Next, I'd like to thank all the groups that make this possible. Again, we're very fortunate here at Eastwood High School to have so many send-offs and playoff trips, so many events where we're honoring so many kids. But in order to make the environment what it is and make, obviously, the atmosphere that we make, there's so many groups that we want to thank. So a big thank you to our cheerleaders, Reds, our pet band, student council, all of their coaches and sponsors, because again, none of this is possible without all of their support and for the job that they do day in, day out, and making the campus culture what it is. So we can give all of those groups a big round of applause for making this happen. As we get to any signing, there's always a couple of groups that it's really fun to recognize. And it's always, if you've been with us long enough, you've gotten enough of these, you're very fortunate to get a lot of these speeches. But, the first group that I always like to recognize are the athletes themselves. We see so many athletes, underclassmen, maybe some of their teammates up in the stands right now. But when you have an athlete that is signing a letter of intent to continue their career at the next level, it really is a real-life, lifelong dream. These athletes, this journey, did not just start this year. It didn't just start when they got to Eastwood High School. For a lot of these kids, that journey started at Douglas Park, Allen Park, playing football. It started at Saturday Golf Course, maybe with part of the first team program. It started at the Northeast Regional Park, or one of those big soccer tournaments we host in town, where they were 6, 7, 8 years old, maybe even younger. And didn't even know college would be a possibility to be able to continue their career. But at that point, they started for the love of the game. And once they realized how good they were, then obviously this took hard work day in, day out to make that dream a reality. Along the way, for all of these athletes, I promise you that there was tears, there was moments of frustration, there was moments that they wanted to quit, there was moments they probably did quit and needed somebody to talk them out And then lastly, and honestly, every signing I've ever spoken, and this is my favorite group to honor, it's the parents and the family that are sitting. Yes, obviously it's a lot of athletes today. Obviously I mentioned a lot of groups that have gone and here along the way. But as a parent myself, I look at all of our families here, and I hope one day, with my 3 kids, that I have that same opportunity that they have. Hopefully I wouldn't have to talk so much and be able to enjoy the day a little bit. But I would have the same opportunity that they have to be able to sit alongside them and help them realize a dream. All of these kids, you know, again, we talk about all the people that got them here, but if I took you back to that 6-year-old, to that 5-year-old, if I took you back to that 7-year-old that kicked the soccer ball for the first time, or threw the first football, or hit the first tee shot on that first tee for the first time, feeling those nerves, it was your parents, it was your family here that got you. Okay, and for our families here, yes, while today is about our athletes recognizing their dream and getting the interviews that they deserve and the praise they deserve, it's about these families that have put in money, time, love, effort, have been the shoulder to cry on, have been the first love to celebrate, and that helped to hold them up when they were crying in defeat. It's these families that have been along every single step of the journey that have gotten them here to this point. And so for all you parents here, for all you families here, while this may be your kids' day, and it is, I hope today, no matter how you decide to celebrate, no matter what you do with your family, go out to eat, whatever you're going to do, I hope you understand that you got them here. You did your job, and you did the finest job. And you gave them the opportunity to be able to realize a dream that only a few get to realize in their lives. And that's because of your love, your efforts, and the job that you have done in raising your kids. So a big round of applause for all of our families and our parents down here. First up, again, we have 3 different sports being recognized. So first up, we're very blessed here at Eastwood High School to have a number of great athletic programs. And girls golf is certainly one of them. When you talk about golf in El Paso in general, between our boys and girls, Eastwood is the standard, has been the standard, and will always be the standard. And that's evidence today as you see 4 of our lady troopers that are signing to play at the collegiate level. Coach Truesdale, who I'm going to introduce right now, is our head coach. He's done an amazing job with the program. It's been fun year in and year out to see him, the girls, the families carry that standard of excellence and the expectation of being the best at what they do. So it's my honor and my privilege to introduce our head girls golf coach, Sean Truesdale.
Thank you, Coach Lopez. Thank you all for coming out today to honor these student athletes that we have at Great Eastwood High School. I'm not going to spend too much time as I was going through what I wanted to touch on and all the girls. I hate to give my back to you guys, but I think I owe it to the girls and the families just to kind of give them my eyes a little bit. Every single one of these young ladies sitting in front of you displays the leadership, the work ethic, the dedication, everything that goes into the grind day in and day out of what it takes to be the best that you can be. Overcoming the obstacles that life, being a teenager, their schoolwork, their extracurricular activities, and juggling all of that, it gets overwhelming. And these girls sucked it up and made it happen. You've got a district championship to win on Tuesday. Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to introduce all 4 of them, speak on them just a little bit, and then I'm going to hand the mic over to them. They'd like to say a few words, and then we'll move on with their other athletes. We'll first start with Amanda Ryan. Amanda is going to attend Ontario College in Colorado. I have had the pleasure of being a part of their family. This is our 8th year. Her older sister, Abby, is sitting to her left. I got to spend 4 years with her. She graduated, played collegiate golf, and Sister's following in her footsteps. Mom and Dad, good job. Maddie's going to attend Delphi University in New York, a lot of indoor facilities, I hope. But I could not be happier for her and her family. Desiree Joy, her mom, is our Eastwood president. She's been wonderful. Her dad has just been outstanding. And I think Caleb will be a trooper in 8 years. Maybe? Yeah. All right. So let's get out of here. A round of applause. So we all will be attending University of Southwest in New Mexico. You never know if somebody was in a bad mood because she's always smiling. Even when the golf course is against her, she just, no matter what she does, nothing's going her way, she always has that smile. She epitomizes Eastwood High School. I don't know, I've been here a few years, and I'm not sure that there have been any other students that have graduated from Eastwood that put their heart and soul into the school compared to soul. I drive on Saturday morning to my classroom sometimes, and there's somebody's car. I wish I was at the golf course, but there's somebody's car. Maybe it's something for someone here at school. When it comes to the golf course, like her teammates, she grinds, she does what she needs to do, she does not take no for an answer. I don't even think at the start of this year, maybe golf was on the horizon, maybe not. She had some decisions to make, and some doors open, and she's going through. I couldn't be happier for her, the opportunities that are going to come to you. Mom and Dad, and all of you, just a great job. You guys raised beautiful, inside and out young ladies. Everybody. Good job. Just can't wait to see the world has to. Our last player that we're going to recognize for our golf team is Kelly Meehan. Kelly is more hard on herself than anyone in this world could be. She demands perfection from herself, and she most times gets her first round as a freshman. She posted, I don't know if you have any golfers in the crowd, 7 birdies on the scorecard. How about it? 7 birdies. There were a couple of birdies in there. In fact, we recognize all of our girls for low rounds with recognition. We're still going to meet that record. We still have a few more tournaments in front of us at district regionals and state. That's our goal. But no one in the scene, I didn't even say in the state of Texas, works harder than Kelly. There are days when the sun goes down, and her dad takes a spotlight to putting green, and they keep working. No one will ever beat Kelly because they outwork her. And as a coach, you cannot ask for anything else. So Kelly will be attending Western New Mexico University. Long line of school graduates that have gone through Western New Mexico, they got a great player comes to them. And so let's give all these girls a round of applause. Thank you all for that over to Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'd like to start off by thanking all my teachers, especially Coach Truesdale. I don't think I've been able to do anything throughout my 4 high school years without him. He's been a great coach, great role model. I don't think there's anything he would not do for us at this SCR 260. Then I would like to thank all of my teammates. We have a wonderful team. It's a very big team, but we all get along and we all push each other to be our best that we can. And even on our hard days, we try to make each other our best as we can. Even if it's cold outside, it's super hot outside, we all have to take that sometimes. And lastly, not least, I'd like to thank my family. They've been my pride and joy, they've been my backbone. They've been able to support me through everything. Even if it was super cold outside, they were going to support me. My mom had a little heater, because I had to stay warm somehow. My dad gave me these little faces when I would go back, but it was okay. And the really hot days, when we all thought we were going to make it through, we somehow made it, and we all just succeeded. I was able to find joy and let me help her do this, let me help her do that. And we all just kind of ended up pushing each other to be our best, and my parents and my grandma helped me and my sister do the best that we can. And it ended up pretty good, I would like to say. And then I feel like golf is a really misunderstood sport. Yeah, yes, it's like a go out on a Sunday morning and go play with your dad, just have fun, drive a golf cart. But when it comes down to like defensively and you have to push yourself for 6 hours, it gets pretty hard. And that's the reason why I become the person I am today with competitive golf. It's taught me how to be honest, it's taught me how to be confident, and overall just resilient. Because in 6 hours you have to do your best good. And if you're doing really, really bad, you have to say, okay, like I got this, I can do this, and overall like, we're gonna beat it.
But I want to start off with thanking my coaches, Coach Trudeau and Coach Chavez, for their encouragement and always motivating me, as well as the girls on the team for all your support and pushing all of us to do our very best. Thank you to my swing coaches as well, Coach Grace and Coach Javi, to my friends and family, thank you for all believing in me and pushing me to be the best version of myself, because without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. My biggest thank you goes to my parents, because you guys go above and beyond for everything, no matter what. I ask you guys to say yes, and you guys try to make everything possible for me and to live. And thank you for making this a reality. Above all, I thank God for giving me an incredible opportunity, and to everyone who has helped to make this all possible, for not only me, but all the athletes here. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank hi guys, I'm sorry. First of all, I want to thank God for this opportunity, and I'm so blessed to be able to play golf at a collegiate level and continue my athletic and academic journey. And golf has been such a huge part of my life and shaped me into who I am today. It has taught me respect, honesty, sportsmanship, and just to name a few. I want to thank everyone at the University of Southwest for this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much to my family, my grandparents, my friends, my teammates, and Coach Trudeau and Coach Chavez for everything you've done for me my whole life. I think that I need this without all you guys. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents for everything you guys have done for me. That support doesn't go unnoticed. I love you guys so much. And I can't wait for this next chapter of my life. Go Mustangs.
Hi guys, I'm Buddy, and I'm really blessed to have this opportunity to play golf at the collegiate level. I want to thank my teammates. We try our best to support each other, whether it's during practice or we see each other crossing dogs on the golf course. We always try to be encouraging, and that's been an amazing part. I'd like to thank Coach Truesdale and the ones that aren't there too, and provide others too. They've made me the golfer that I am. And then of course, parents. My mom at my tournament, she comes with the weather's bad, and when it's windy and hot and terrible, and my dad has put in so many countless hours. I mean, I don't even know how many hours it's been. In the dark, in the cold, yeah, I know all the time. And all these people gave me an amazing opportunity that I wouldn't have if it wasn't for them.
All right, so I'm going to turn the microphone over to Coach Lopez. Thank you all for coming out, celebrating this with our players. It means the world, so thank you.
Next up, I have the privilege of introducing two of our athletes. You know, we were talking about very exact right now, or a little earlier. And I don't think I've ever seen a situation where we have two senior quarterbacks that are signing scholarships to go to continue their career at the next level. And so for us to be able to do that here, and I'll talk about Darian, because really he's the reason we're able to do that today. You know, Darian is good enough to start at what I believe any single school in town. And when you look at the situation we have here, when we got to high school, we knew that there was going to be a quarterback battle, we knew that there would be competition, not just that first year, but throughout all 4 years. And the one thing that I would say about Darian Diaz is this: it's that in an environment, in a society now that is so easy to leave when things are hard, when it's so easy to think I'm going to transfer, it's so easy to think I don't get my way, I'm not going to stick around and go through that. He stared adversity in the face and came out of it again. And what I would say, I said this at our team dinner when it was his time to speak. I said it when he won one of our awards at our banquet. Darian Diaz over the last 4 years, the 4 years that has seen us win a district title, go to the Sweet 16, win another district title, and a bi-district title, and win another district title in the senior year. So one of the most successful 4-year runs that we have ever had at the school. In those 4 years, I can easily make the argument that Darian Diaz is possibly the most important piece of that puzzle. Why? Because of that attitude, because of that leadership. Because every single day, Evan, I'll talk about Evan right now, Evan was held accountable every single day to do the right thing and to be the best he can because he knew who he had next to him in the area. It was funny because at the beginning of their career, they were kind of frenemies, I would call them frenemies a little bit, right? They're competing for the same guy. But to see that transition, to see them become friends, to see Darian become such a vital part and such a leader for all of our group, I cannot tell you how happy I am to be talking about Darian and having that opportunity to play at the next level. Crown College, without even knowing, is getting possibly the steal from El Paso in signing, at least on paper, a backup quarterback from Eastwood High School. But in all actuality, all the guys up there, all of us, all our coaches, we know what we have in Darian. We know we have a young man that's going to work hard, he's going to get up there, he's going to shine, because of those spot instances that he had that opportunity here at Eastwood. He not only shined, but again, he held his buddy next to him accountable because he let him know, look, the minute you slip, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to lean down and do everything that I know I can do just as well. And it's that accountability that made both of them the best that they can be. And again, for the family, I am so happy for you guys that I want to name the family. Because again, in a society where it's so easy to be angry at the situation, and I'm sure they were frustrated at times along with there. But in a society that we live in that is so, immediate with wanting things to happen right away and leaving or being angry about it when it doesn't, they handle it the right way. They are the model for how you should handle it, really, in my opinion, a student athlete in a situation like that. And I am very grateful to all of you as a family. Darian, I love you, man. I'm very grateful for what you have meant to this program and what you meant to us these last 4 years. So a big round of applause for Darian Diaz. And then again, another first for our time here, I've never had the privilege to be able to introduce a West Point Academy signing as part of our program. We've had a lot of great players, we've had a lot of great kids over the years that have come to us, but Evan Diaz, who's been a star quarterback for us the last couple of years, is our first. And I know when I look at Evan, and family, it's amazing. I look at Bobby over there because if you saw this year, you followed us, there was a story that KTSM did, which is also the story I read in Mary, so look that up as well. But they did a great story on the younger brothers of our program. And I look at Bobby, and he started with us back in 2015, and it's so funny because you see kind of a little, well, not as in shape, and in the background, kind of following Bobby around. But even at that point, we knew universities in the country and have an opportunity to play football and shake president's hand and general's hands and be able to be part of that tradition, all because of the maturation that he learned here. And obviously, when we talk about an athletic accolades, I can go on and on with that. He's a back-to-back, all district, all city. He was offensive MVP last year. This past season, he was the overall MVP for the city. He made all-state this year, which just came out a couple of weeks ago, which is hard to do as a 6'8" quarterback. And, I mean, to me, what described Evan perfectly as far as what he did for us was his last stat line in our playoff game. He ran the ball 47 times for 300 yards, and he threw the ball 40 times for 300 yards. You just don't see that. And that's what he has been for us, a luxury to have that type of athlete, that type of young man at the quarterback position. And again, Evan, I'm just, for all the things that we can say about you athletically, that you turned into, and we knew you would be, I'm proud of you, everything that became in our program. I just can't wait for your future at West Point Academy. So a big round of applause for Evan.
Most of know, my story wasn't easy. The road wasn't easy. But first off, I like to thank God who within I can accomplish and achieve anything. Really, I just see it in my head sometimes. I pray, I felt his energy, I felt it with me. And God is so great. I'm just so blessed. First, I'd like to thank my dad. My dad is like my superhero. He's pushed me. Sometimes I hated it, but he's part of the reason I'm here. And then I am today, and as I am today, I sit in his arms on Friday nights after I didn't play. I cried. We just don't keep fighting, so that's all we can. And I'm so grateful to have this man in my corner, and I love him, and he knows. Next, I'd like to thank my caregiver, my mother, my mom. Me and her have been a lot together, but there's no one I'd rather have, and there's no better example of what it should be than my mom. And I'm so grateful for her, and she's really a blessing from God. I'd like to thank my best friends, really, you guys are my guys. They're down with me in the trenches and working every day. We go for 4 or 5 hours, ride our bikes for 2 or 3 till the lights came on. Really is one of the level of the and I hope that he signs soon to. Was a track piece, Evan covering. We've all faced a lot of adversity, and I'm glad I said I had 3 girlfriends to be able to be a shoulder to the ground. Someone gave me some jokes when I needed it. I like to thank my grandparents. My grandparents are both from Mexico. My mom's mom was just a piece. She's from Mexico as well. And I'm a second generation American. And without their sacrifice and this country being on the back of immigrants, I'm so grateful to have that kind of grit still in me, because my grandparents had that grit coming to this country. And Grandma, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. All the sacrifices y'all made to come to this country. None of this would be possible without you guys. I like to thank Coach Ben. Coach Ben believed in me when no one else did. And Coach Ben was really a staple in my career. And I only saw him for from 7 seasons at the end of spring ball. But I know he'll be a mentor, somebody I'll talk to and pick up calls to anytime. So love Coach Ben. Thank you. I like to thank Coach McCage. Coach McCage is the #1 strength and conditioning coach in the city. You can get that the strength and conditioning coordinator job that is ASAP. He's the man. No matter what, he usually only stretch out guys on Friday nights out like starters. He still stretches me out every Friday night. And Coach McCage is really a huge part of where I am at Atlanta, because he pushed me. I believe and trusted in him and everything he gave to me. I like to thank Coach Lopez. He's one of the coaches. He's given me a lot of life advice and a lot of advice in general. And I'm so grateful to have come to Eastwood. I would have it no other way. The team in general, the varsity team, sophomores, juniors, seniors, I love love all you guys. You guys all took care of me. You know, it was a ride, guys. So, you know, the ones that still got time left to play, y'all go take care of business. I like to thank Evan and his family, you know, so a big part of this today that sometimes I get here. But I can really happy for everything he accomplished, and I know he's going to tear it up, and I'm definitely better than him on NCAA 25. Thank you, guys.
First, I would like to thank God. First, I would like to thank God because, you know, for founding the office of the leader, and there's really so many blessings that I can't thank him enough for the whole family. My mom and dad, everything loves me, and my brother. My brother's really the biggest reason I fell in with football, and I stayed playing football for my career. My sister, she's like, man, when she started getting me, you know, she's always with me. I mean, I love her to death. I love my family together. And I'd like to thank Westwood family, the opportunity to continue my dreams of playing football, as well as a great education. You know, hopefully I can go out there, turn up, and maybe pursue my dream for playing in the NFL, which is a big dream of mine. I want to thank Coach Lewis. She's just a great coach. You know, me and my brother have nothing but good words to say about me. I like to thank Coach Cage, Coach Lyons. Coach Lyons, you know, we have that relationship is just, I want to tell you, Eric, I would be where I am without him, and in all ways, you know, he really pushed my tail, you know, through my treatment senior year. I want to thank my team, all the guys out there. My guys, and he did it.
The last thing represented, and again, you know, it's amazing, just the amazing head coach we have on campus, the coach that had been here for so long. I was talking to Coach Cataldi right now. He made sure for me to say that he's the second longest tenured head coach here in Eastwood High School, but it's just amazing to think that he's been here for 22 years in that role and has done the job that he does year in, year out. It's one of the best programs in the city, one of the most consistent programs in the city, and it's just an honor in my time here to be able to call him a colleague, but to also learn from him in so many ways. So it's my honor and privilege to introduce our head girls soccer coach, Dr. Cataldi.
Thank you, Coach, for very nice kind words. I didn't hear, I took my hearing aid, I'm a little old, so. But I just wanted to, you know, I don't want to turn my back to everybody, all of us. I want to speak from this side. First of all, congratulations to all of you. This is a very special moment, like we all said. I haven't said, but I can tell you, less than 3% of high school athletes sign collegiate scholarships at all different levels. So you are in a very elite company. When I went to college and played, my coach told me this, and I didn't really understand it. Maybe I was young enough, smart enough, and now I kind of understand it. Is you all don't make this just a 4-year commitment, it's a 4-year because it can change your life. Because you only get to play for so long. Father time catches everything. But that degree that you're going to get, and that's what you really want to do too. That's the whole reason why you're going. That is going to change you and stay with you and change you for the rest of your life. Even when we're playing games, the cheers are all over the place. So, congratulations again to all of you. Again, now I'm going to talk to it's kind of cool. We still have a playoff game. We're playing Friendship, and they're not that friendly, but we're playing Friendship, and we're going to go after them, and we're going to give them head. And these two young ladies have been a big cornerstone of the varsity program. Nia Lopez fell in our lap through St. Rayfield by the way of Hawaii. And then Natalie, she kind of started at Eastwood, started playing at a very strong team. She got up and played with other players, and she's just been, she's been very, very consistent at both of them done very well. Nia is our goalkeeper. Probably, I've been coaching, like you said, for a while. She probably has the best footwork for a goalkeeper. That's great. I know. Big hands are good too, don't get me wrong. But she is very, very comfortable playing with her feet. So comfortable. I think her sophomore year, I had to put her back. She was at the end of the first, then she was kind of like, gotta dig it. It's like, we just need to do it. I mean, I know you're a goalkeeper, but again, she did. It's why she did for the team. Natalie, let me tell you, this kid can play like all 5 defensive positions. Maybe her goal if she had to, but she would. I'll be honest, she did get nervous. She's the anchor back there. As you can tell, she has stretches on. She sustained a non-contact injury. They're the worst because they're like, why did it happen? But this young lady, she had her moment. She said, I was bad enough, but I'm ready to work. That just goes to show you how hard, the dedication that both these young ladies put into their game. And parents, I know parents are a big part of it. Huge soccer family. My kids are there. I know the whole group. And there's a lot of family members, a lot of ex-coaches up here that put a lot of work into these young ladies, which obviously is a very small part. And I'm very privileged to be a part of you guys. Say I coach you guys. I want to thank you all. Thank you, parents, for allowing us to Eastwood to showcase, and again, all of you guys. So, I think enough said. I know that a lot has been said. I'm going to just hand it over to the athletes here, and I'll have a little few little words. Who would like to go first? Just came off of Easter about 3 days, 4 days ago, so please bear with us.
I want to start out by thanking everyone who came out today to support me and the rest of the science today. I want to thank my parents for supporting me throughout the years and taking me to practices, putting in the money for tournaments and further trainings to allow me to be seen and the player I am today. I would like to thank my coaches, Coach Mike, Coach Rizaldi, Coach Madison, Coach Raymond for putting in the hours for me and trainings and pushing me to be the best player I can be. Finally, I want to thank my friends and teammates for being there with me throughout the whole process. I couldn't do it without your support during both good and bad times. And the memories we have made together will stay with me for life. Although my season ended short, I'm ready to push towards recovery and come back better so I can succeed in my league career. Thank you guys.
I'm Nia. First off, I would like to congratulate all of your athletes starting here with me today. Thank you, Coach Todd and Coach Paul from the University of St. Thomas for giving me this opportunity to begin my collegiate career playing the sport that I love. Thank you also to Coach Ryan, Coach Keaton, and Coach Vitali, and all my teammates who I've had the privilege to play with and for the in and throughout the years. Especially those who started this journey with me at 4 years old, I will forever treasure our memories inside and outside of the field. And for my biggest supporters and first ever coaches in this sport, my mom and dad. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for guiding me countless hours to and from tournaments and for providing me with the best training opportunities to become a better athlete, and also to my little sisters, Maddie and Maya. My biggest fans, but also my biggest critics. I have tried my hardest to be the best big sister possible to you too, and I hope I am someone you can look up to and be proud of when I was going. Thank you to all who came to support me today in this big accomplishment and full sets.
Out there, she's out there helping us out when she can. Does a great job. He is out there all the time. He's very, very vocal. And I'm just very, very proud of him. So
Hello, I want to congratulate all the student athletes that are signing here today. It's a very proud moment, not just for yourselves, but for all the parents that are sitting up here. I just wanted to thank the Eastwood community, Eastwood High School, all the coaches here at Eastwood that work very hard, putting all their time and effort into our kids. Like Coach Lopez said, in an era where everybody is about instant gratification, I think one lesson that we'll take from Eastwood High School and Varian is that sometimes God has a plan. Not be today, might not be tomorrow. And all those nights and mornings of hard work and agony and defeat and triumphs, one thing that we take from this is that when it was God's time, things started working out for Varian. And Varian stayed the course. They pushed each other. Metal sharpens metal. At the end of this, it's a beautiful story. They ended up being friends. Kind of like the movie Step Brothers. That's how they ended up being. And went from fighting to respecting each other and making each other better. And that's all we can take from this. So as parents that have kids coming up, sometimes you just have to stick it out. And things that are working out. My parents said they were coming to be here, but I have other plans. Thank you.
We are eternally grateful for their patience and their skill. And Adeline, there are no words to express how proud we are of you and how far you've come in only 3 years. You've been a great inspiration to myself and to many others that anything is possible at any time. Your hard work, daily determination, and dedication will always pay off. Continue to aspire and achieve each and every one of your goals, one at a time, every day. I love you. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor every day. I love you. Thank you all very much.
Together.
lot of time with that and a lot of other coaches. We really appreciate everything you did for her. There were a lot of times that we didn't know. We knew that this was the goal, that she always had a choice, right? We were really excited that she chose to take college soccer. We're excited for this journey. We're excited for her to move away and get to experience that and grow and become independent. And see her just grow as a young lady. So it's really exciting for us. It's bittersweet. We shouldn't be in the house, but we can't wait to see what she does for her. So congratulations, Mama.
For the admin signing, can we give a big round of applause for Justice? She put together all the graphics and put them Okay, all athletes, please take the letter of intent out. Please take your pens out. If you're going to take a picture, please have your cameras out. As our athletes will now sign their national letters of intent to continue playing at the next level. One more big round of applause for all of our athletes and our families. Thank you everybody for coming here. I want to thank our media that showed up today. Thank you guys so much. For our families, please make sure to take pictures using the backdrop, taking time, and again, a big congratulations from all of us here at Eastwood to you and your families. Thank you everybody. Have a good night.